Hello and good evening, everybody. This is Tiffany. Thank you for joining us tonight on episode 4 of Small Biz Highlight. I am so sorry about last Friday that I was not here. Half my face was swollen from a horrible toothache, and I was just not in a good place to come on live. So I spared you that, believe me. But thank you for joining us today. I wanted to thank you really quick to all of you who have taken the time to like and follow my page. Like I said, this is only episode 4, and I have already 466 likes and 500 followers. Like, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to the small businesses that I've interviewed already and that I'm going to interview in the future. Because all that is just further putting them out there for people to know that they exist. And that is exactly what the purpose is of this video, of this series that I'm doing, helping people realize that there are more businesses out there that are local versus having to go to the big stores to buy what they need. So tonight I am featuring Miss Kimberly LeBlond. She's from Mechanicsburg, and she is the creator and founder of Alabaster Soaps. So Kimberly, to start us off, why don't you just tell us about yourself? Who are you? And do you have a family? All of the above, all the personal stuff. Dish.
Yep, sure. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I grew up actually in Port, Pennsylvania, and to Connecticut in 2002, and been there for 16 years. And just 2 years ago, moved back to Mechanicsburg. And I have 4 kids, under age 11 and under, 2 boys and 2
Oh, gee.
yeah. So that alone keeps me pretty busy. I work out of the home. I still have one who's 3, not in school. So right now, though, they're all home.
Yes.
So that's a thing. But yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, Alabaster Soaps. I know the name is Alabaster Soaps, but you actually do a lot more than just soaps. Is that right? That I saw on your page?
Yes, that is correct. I do. I make cold process soap with all natural ingredients. And any of the coloring in soaps is from a natural source, like a clay or charcoal. Also make shampoo and conditioner bars. They're solid. It's my more popular and again, it's all natural ingredients, and lip balm and body butters, and I have a facial care. Trying to think of anything else. Bars, which are what you would think they are. They're a solid lotion, very affordable. It comes in thin, really very, very beneficial for the hands, especially when you do a lot of washing and hands are getting cracked. The lotion really helps that. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. So how did you get started with all of this?
About 10 years ago. So it was after the birth of my firstborn. My hands started getting very dry in winter and were bleeding, and that had not really happened before. And so we started researching what could cause that. Certain ingredients in products like soap, shampoos, and things like that can be irritant to the skin. I, of course, was washing my hands a lot more because I was taking care of a baby. So I think just the exposure to all of those products, plus the water, and they were dried out. And so that was the eye opener to a lot of ingredients in your regular products that can that are for your skin and your overall health. So instead of making to buying organic products, I very creative. So it was just natural to start my own stuff. So that's what I did for several years. I was just making my own, and grew. I was giving them gifts, and I wanted to start my own business. The other thing helped me, or was an inspiration for me to start selling things, were friends of mine started a coffee roasting company in order to give back to the community or to those in need. And this was at a time where, like, I was having a baby, so I was staying home. We were a one family, and we wanted to give to organizations and people that were in need, but we weren't really able to at that point in time. And so I saw what my friends were coffee roasting business, and I thought that would be really wonderful if I could combine the passion that I have making my own product, making skincare that's healthy and that's good for your skin and good for your health, but also desire to give back to people in need. And so part of what I do when selling, and I also product away or percentage of product away to or family need.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So how you said you started about 10 years ago, right? It's a really long time to be in business. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, I wasn't in business for 10 years. That's just kind of what started me on it was 10 years ago. I was doing it off and on for a couple of years between about 2014 and 2016. And then in 2016, it was kind of off and on just because of what I was doing and very small children running around. 2016, that's when I really like, this is what I'm doing. And even there was a little bit of off 3 times in 2 years. So, but yeah. So really it's been about 4 years of business.
Oh, well, that's still great. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Okay. So how has this, besides the kids being home, because that's just a major factor in all this craziness, how has this country lockdown affected your business, or has it not?
If any, I don't, it has not affected it negatively.
Good.
March and April, last months so far, I've been busier than I've ever been. So I'm just so grateful. I've gotten a lot of new customers. Most of my ordering is through Etsy. And I've gotten a lot of new folks ordering, that they're not repeat customers. I don't recognize the name. And so that's very exciting for me because there's definitely a growth trend happening right now. And it's all pretty organic. I haven't, having 4 kids. And so I can only put so much time into it. So it's just all kind of happening organically, and I'm not in a rush to like be wildly successful. Don't get me wrong, that would be nice, but just for my life stage. Yeah. Just for my life stages right now, I'm not really pushing to like, reach 1,000 followers on Instagram or, just grow exponentially. Maybe someday, I'm just sort of, I really enjoy doing it, and I don't want to, and I enjoy that I'm able to give back. Recently, actually, of the shutdown, I donated 50 bars of soap to the Cumberland Valley School District at the time when they were distributing free lunches to the people in the free and reduced lunch.
Oh, that's great.
So I really enjoy that. And I want to continue doing that. And obviously, if I am more successful or, I'm getting more sales and I have name recognition out there, then I'm able to give more, which is fantastic. But I'm just enjoying the ride and watching it unfold.
Oh, that's so exciting. And I know you said that you don't usually go live, so thank you. Thank you for getting out of your comfort zone and coming on live with us, because this is the reason why I started this little series, if you will. You know, there are so many people out there that I just know that they are not even realizing that their own neighbor is a small business owner and they've lived next to them for so many years or what have you. Or they just don't realize that instead of going to the store, they could go to you for some soap or for something different just to see how, if they would like it. I mean, maybe they don't, but in turn, they're supporting a small business, a local business, their neighbor, so a face to a name, like somebody they know, versus, just whoever CEO is out there making a boatload of money off of sales in their big stores. So this is great. I'm so excited to have you on here. And I know I asked you to bring some products. So I want to see what these things look like.
Yeah. I love talking about them, and brevity is not my forte. Yeah, often my videos end up long, but let's start with the soap. I have two different kinds, three actually. I make a few bars that are completely unscented, and I formulated them specifically for people with sensitive skin. So and everything that is scented only uses essential oils. This is a triple butter, and this is how I wrap it in decorative paper and label. And so this is just a very minimalistic bar. Sorry, my window is there. So sorry about that. Just very olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, and 3 different butters: mango, shea, and soy butter. So it's super rich and conditioning for the skin, not irritating. That's
and it smells sweet, I'm assuming, because mango alone is sweet.
Yeah. Oh, and that one, I made it, and I only made a really small batch at first, and then I wasn't new and I wasn't sure, and it sold out very quickly. So I've made several batches since, and I larger. But another is the Spirit Eucalyptus. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a salt soap, cocoa butter. It's so good. It's a nice hard bar, so creamy, and it's one of my favorites. It's also a fan favorite as well. And then the last is the bar, and it comes wrapped. This is really great for your face. So it's purifying. It has Dead Sea mineral mud, and French clay, and those are all things that will, and of course charcoal. Really pulling out toxins from your skin and purifying, but not drying it out. Also, those soaps. The next thing is a body butter. It's more like a body cream, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see the really rich, and it goes on easy. It's one of my favorites. I sell some of these. There's a shop in Carlisle, The Greatest Gift, that buys my body butters and lip balms, and actually my hair care bars wholesale. So that is one place. If you're local, you can open up again. You can go in there and get some of those. This is coffee, by the way, and it's scented only with coffee oil and coffee butter. So there's no extra stuff in there. It's just, again, I wanted something that was with all the products that I use on myself, my kids, my husband uses the products too. So, yeah, there's that. There's also a store in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Rust and Shine. So if anybody's ever up that way, or somebody up there, I have a table. It's a huge, like a boutique type. They've got all sorts of, jewelry, apparel, lots of different vendors. There's even some food products. It's a really neat shop. Lots of interesting and really cool stuff. So I've got a table there with almost everything that I carry online. So that's another place other than Etsy where you purchase any of my products. before I forget, if you are local and you do decide to support my business by purchasing, there I have a pickup option, so we can arrange a pickup to waive shipping. Yep.
Wow,
And
that's cool.
Yeah. Yep. So that's always an option, which is kind of nice because I get to meet some new people too, which I enjoy. So I'll just move to the face. I didn't bring any of my hair care bars. I should have, but so I have a couple of different hair facial products. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. And the cleansing balm it's the consistency of the body butter. It's just really creamy. It's like maybe like a whipped cream cheese.
Oh, okay.
But just really, and it just dissolves on your skin. It takes makeup right off. It cleanses at the same time, and that's shea butter and coconut oil, not coconut oil, cocoa butter, pumpkin seed oil, which is full of vitamins and minerals that are good for your skin. So yeah, and I have a how-to video how to do that on my Instagram page and my Facebook page, my business Facebook page. So that's a cleanser. And I have a toner, which you would use after the cleanser, the cucumber mint, which also is new for this spring, and it's really popular. It's just peppermint hydrosol and some cucumber extract and a little bit of witch hazel. And toner is really good for your skin. I didn't always use one, but it's really good for your skin because it restores the pH of your skin. It also gets just another layer of clean in your pores, and it pulls out extra stuff, and it just sets the stage for your moisturizer to work more effectively. So I noticed a difference when I started using the toner. So I started experimenting on myself. That's what I always do when I'm creating new products. I start experimenting on myself. And I noticed a difference right away in the texture of my skin. It was just so much smoother and softer. So I'm never going back to no toner again.
I am really bad. I know everybody always says use toner and all that. I'm really bad. I've never used it before, so I may have to try it now.
Well, and that's how I was. I was like, well, I don't see that it's essential. It's not really, but when I started researching on a toner and why you want to use one and what they do and how effective they are, I was like, oh, okay, so they are kind of important. I'm going to start trying.
That's great. Oh, all I keep thinking about is how good they have to smell every time you describe one of your products to me. Like the mango is still stuck in my head because I love mango. And then coffee always smells good, even if you're not a coffee drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love the smell of coffee. So I think that's great. Oh my gosh. If you are just joining us, this is Kimberly LeBlond from Alabaster Soaps. She's the creator and founder, all natural skin, hair care products. She is killing it. These things I can't even smell them through the computer screen, but I can already tell they have to smell amazing by just the way she described them. If you're looking for an alternative to your normal routine to see if you can go a healthier route without having to pay a bucket full of cash for items because they say all natural on them in the stores, why don't you check out her Facebook page, check out her Etsy store that she's got. Both links are right there on the screen for you if you want to check them out. Later on, I can go ahead and add them to the comments too, so they're easier to click for you. She is a local business owner working from home, doing what she can to support her family with this business. So definitely take the time to check her out and see if it's something you'd be interested in to support her business. Like I always say on every episode, the whole purpose of this show is to bring awareness to small businesses, whether it's something like her where she started it from scratch on her own, or someone who is in a multi-level marketing business from home. Whatever your niche, I am here to support you and make sure that your neighbors and everybody are aware that you exist and that you need the support. Because, you know, if we as small business owners or entrepreneurs or whatnot are not supporting each other, then nobody else is going to feel compelled to support us either. Hold on, baby. I'm online. Sorry, guys. The kid escaped. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for taking the time to be online with me and, you know, introduce your products to us. I thought it was really great having you on. If you have any more questions for her, like I said, the link will be on the comments and whatnot. Feel free to reach out to her. And I'll make sure to share your page too on my page so that it's just there as a post. Try to support you as much as possible. I'll talk to you in a minute, honey. Gotta love those kids.
I know.
The hubby failed in keeping them away from me. No. That just proves that I feel your pain on the fact that, you know, I'm home with the kids all day too. Mine are 4 and 5 and 3. My oldest just turned 5. Holy. Yes. So they are a handful and I love them for it. I love them. But thank you again. I hope you had a great time. I hope you know that I hope you I know this is your first time live on camera, so I hope you felt a little bit comfortable with it. You seem to enjoy it, and you know, I hope you'll join us again like in a year so we can see how your business is doing and if being on here benefited you in any kind of way. All right.
I would love to. Thank you.
I would love to have you. Honestly, thank you again for joining us. If you are watching us live, hit like, hit share, hit a smiley face, heart, whatever your heart desires, just not the sad face. We don't go for that one here. That's not complying here. If you are watching on replay, please comment below with #replay. We'd love to see who's visiting us after the fact and taking the time to come see what we have to offer. Hope you all have a great evening, and I will see you guys on Friday with my next episode. Thanks again, Kimberly.
Tiffany, have a good night.